Okay, so this is my third time trying to record this over my computer, and for some reason it's just kind of being ridiculous. I don't remember my word of the week, so hi, Justice, it's Friday, and I don't remember anything when it comes to what my secret word was, what I'm going to talk about, or anything. I've just it's been a really weird, long week. Where do I want to start with this? Ah, um, I saw 300 yesterday, Rise of an Empire. It was really good. Artistically, I definitely left that movie theater absolutely in shock and amazement and everything because, oh my gosh. Like, the interesting thing, I'm going to just basically review the movie. I'm not going to explain anything that happened in the movie. I'm just going to explain the cinematography of it because, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. I loved it. Um, I don't know if you've ever seen the first one, but basically 300 is about the men of Sparta, that the 300 brave men that fought against the Persians, defending Sparta. And that is what the first movie is about. And the second movie kind of goes into what was going on in Athens at the time and what was going on with Persia and everything else. It kind of is an extension from that point, and it actually shows parts of the first movie within it, but not a whole bunch, like maybe two scenes, if that, not four, two. Um, anyway, so what happened was I sat down completely and totally open minded on what this movie would look like. And oh my gosh. First off, I have ideas out the wazoo for characters, even though I can't do any of them for ABC because they'd all end up being a little too mature rated. But I've got some really cool character ideas. It's just a matter of figuring out where I can fit them. And besides that, the cinematography, back to that main point. Oh my gosh. So, something that you know as an artist, I'm not saying this to you, I'm just saying this in general, is that color schemes are extremely important to highlight different aspects of characters and all that different stuff. You can have it to where when you're recording or drawing or doing anything, you can choose to take a more artistic approach instead of coloring things by their actual colors and going black and white with only a few reds, greens, blues, those kind of things showing up. Sin City is a great example of a movie that does this, and I'd show you a clip of the movie here, but I really don't think you really want to see a clip of. Well, maybe. We're going to insert a clip here. Anyway, so Sin City is known to do that. But 300 is known to have it to where the most important characters tend to be highlighted with brighter colors than anything else. Like, for instance, the main character of this one, Themistocles, ends up having a blue sash around his shoulders, in which that kind of defines the Athenians as who they are. They have blue. The Spartans had red. Um, the Persians tend to have lots of blacks and browns and things like that. And then, of course, there's this guy who's known as the God King, who's kind of got a golden look to him. It is a very beautifully done piece. There's a part where Themistocles falls into the water, and the way it looks, you've got all these dead bodies that are floating down around him, and you just see that beautiful blue against the yellow background. And knowing, okay, what happens is when you use blue and yellow, those two colors contrast. And so, therefore, when you have a very bright blue color on the background of a yellow, it makes the blue look so much better, and it actually makes the blue so much easier to focus on. So, you automatically, your eye is directed towards that color. And you see that along with the backgrounds where it's got the blues and the green, not the blues, the yellows and the greens. And it's just, I literally sat there for a few minutes and was like, my artistic side has just exploded. But if I can find a clip of that, I'll post it in here so you can see it. But yeah, so that's what I did yesterday, and I talked to my grandpa. I'm going to go see him in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that. And I have a test in psychology to study for, as well as I don't know. I took my test in I took my test in that class, took my test in the other class. I don't know. I think I've got most of my midterms out of the way. I've just got to take one in psych, and then I'm good, I think. Unless I've got one in astronomy that hasn't been posted up yet. But so far, I'm doing really well in most of my classes, which I'm really happy about. I'm a little worried about my psych, but that's not because of the fact that I'm worried about my grade overall. I'm more worried about getting the extra components done. Like we basically have to become test subjects for a semester, and the issue is that I kind of don't have the time because between classes and everything, I'm not exactly sure I can get it done. And oh my gosh, she has a Watchmen comic. I did not realize that. Anyway, I got distracted. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to talk about. So before I go over 7 minutes, I'm going to leave you off at this. Your secret word for next week is comic, and I shall see you on Monday. Hopefully, I'll have my the IU thing posted up soon. I keep promising to get that done. I'm sorry I haven't posted it up yet. It's mostly been, this week's been extremely hectic. On Wednesday, I got stuck at work for 4 extra hours, or 2 extra, I think it was 4. I don't know. I got stuck at work because we had a storm come in and it was just horrid. So, yeah, I'm gonna head off now and you should have fun. So, I'm probably not ending those clips in.